cedar there that was a blowdown this winter. And he has cut the trunk off. And he wants to haul them out of there to limb them up. Doesn't want to have to climb through all that crap in order to do limbing. And while he's working away at that, I'm transplanting little pine trees. Half a dozen there that I've dug up. These ones are ones that are growing actually in the roadway itself, so they're obviously not going to do very well. So they will get transplanted probably just in this local area, though there's all kinds of other spots they could go. But it's a beautiful afternoon. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so it's a good time to get them transplanted. Tractor goes by. There he is. There's a seedling in there. I'll get him out of there before he gets any bigger. So this is another guy Michael's hauling out. One couldn't get out over the winter. He got froze down into the ground. We got left behind. And meanwhile, I have rescued all the little pine trees along that section, I think. And there's a few more I want to get, and then I'll do some planting. There's a little guy. Right in the middle of the road. And I had obviously missed the first time round. A couple little fir that I haul out from around him. So I only want the pine. We have lots of balsam fir. And there he is. Ready for his new home. Here's a spot. This is right where Michael just hauled that last log out of. I'll leave the roadway, but here on the margin should be a good spot for a little pine. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 little guys that I'm transplanting. These were all growing along the middle of the road. This guy has had his top browsed off. This is just a little fella. He's got a little bit of brown dieback on some of the longer tips, but he's pretty good shape. These two both have a lot of brown on them, but they obviously weren't going to do well where they were, so for the sake of 5 minutes, it's easy enough to dig them out, move them off the road, and maybe they will have a chance to grow. Yeah, I'll take this little guy down a little further and find a home for him. more, I'll find another spot for them. And I think there's a couple of spots in here where we can tuck a couple little guys in. Let's see, put the little fella up here. Right in by a rotting log. What about this guy? So this is a spot. This was one of Michael's character trees that he likes. And there's a bit of a space right in behind him that I think maybe would hold a pine or two. I'll have to go in and check and make sure there aren't already some in there. I'll do that now. I think this is a good spot. It's got some brush around it, which will hopefully keep the deer from browsing them off. We do have a lot of trouble with white-tailed deer. And I'll put one in behind. Okay.
What a pleasure it is watching her work every now and then.
That's yours winching all done?
Got it out where I can limit.
Okay, I think I got 3 or 4 more. So this is one of the trails from the pre-commercial thinning that we had done. And I did check with Michael, and he doesn't wish to retain it as a trail or a wood road, so I will stick 2 or 3 in through here. Lots of rotted wood. little tiny guy. I'm not sure how he'll do, but I'll stick him in anyway. So this is down just a tiny bit further along that same trail. I've got 2 left. So I see a good spot for one. Oh, nice rich soil. Yeah, one more. Maybe over there. So I think I've had 12 or 14 that I've moved this afternoon. And even if only half of those grow, that's still a pretty good success rate. Haul out the fur. I'll let the raspberries stay. Good luck, buddy. So while I was busy planting those little pine trees, Michael got his cedar all limbed up. He's just going to take them out to one of the landings out here. And he'll probably become a saw log. Perhaps it'll end up going into Michael's shelter that he wants to build for the sawmill this summer.
So, Mrs. H, hasn't it been a great day out in the woodlot?
It's a beautiful afternoon out in the woodlot. Sunny,
Yep.
warm, windy.
Me doing hard work like winching out 5 logs, and I noticed you were kind of basking in the sun. Do anything useful?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, tell me about it.
Probably 12 or 14 little pine seedlings that were growing on the roadway and are now distributed in the local area. Also tossed a few pine cones around. So every little bit helps when you're trying to diversify your species.
Sounds like you had a wonderful day.
It's been a lovely day. Hope I didn't get sunburned.
And you're going to say so long.
So long for now.
Subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the like button, comment, say nice things about me. Don't worry about if it's nice about Mikey. And we'll catch you next time.
Stay safe.